Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now today we're back with another episode of Norwich. I've decided I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to keep adjusting things. I've still been trying to adjust things. Now I do have a confession to make. I did record another episode before, but I wasn't very happy with putting it up because there was a lot of complaining from me. Basically this was like just after I'd downloaded the patch, and obviously it had changed and I did a lot of complaining. So to catch you up, I lost 1-0 to Aston Villa. I then lost 2-1 to Southampton, I drew with Stoke, and then I put it down to Legendary and I beat Wolves 1-0. Now then, I'm going to give it the Tottenham match, and I'm going to see how that goes. I've got it on Ultimate with sliders, and then if I'm not very happy with that, then I will put it just to Legendary for Rosenberg, and then Chelsea, and then Southampton. The issue I'm finding, Legendary is too easy, and Ultimate is, even with sliders, is too difficult. But I've managed to find a decent set of sliders. Only issue is the goalkeeper is a bit naff still. And that's the other thing as well. I did also make 2 signings, and I've just remembered, literally just remembered this. I've just been sat here for ages. So the signings I have made are, I signed Ian Munoz for £11.5 million. With £25,500 a week, and then I've signed Ant Palaversa from Manchester City, £37,000 a week, £10 million. So 2 very good deals there, I would say. Just players that's going to help. They're backup players. They're not going to be players who's going to come straight into the team, but they're young players who are going to be able to make an impact in the future. So this is not looking good. We've got the worst goals scored record in the Premier League, and Tottenham have the best defence in the Premier League up until this point. Obviously 4 games in, we've only scored 3 goals in 4 games. They've only conceded 3 goals in 4 games. Our team for this one is Cohen Casteels in goal, back 4 of Aaron Spenkovic, Godfrey and Lewis. In front of them we have Benassa and James Ward-Prowse. Then we have Buendia, Almada and McNeil. In behind, Erling Haaland. On the bench we have Dan Adshead, Briel and Bolo. We have Adamida. We have Newell in goal. They've obviously got Lloris in goal. Hisage. Yep, their back line. I'll let you just watch it. Obviously they've got Ericsson, Kane, Hisage, Sanchez, Kimpembe. You'll see everybody basically. Oh, Thiago Almada's been played in here. Gotta be. Oh, Lloris just takes the ball away from him. Thiago Almada now plays the ball through for Erling Haaland. He did lose it there, but he managed to win it back. James Ward-Prowse now, and it's saved by Hugo Lloris. Emi Buendia now into Thiago Almada. Back out to Emi Buendia. Erling Haaland now. Emi Buendia plays it into the path of Haaland, goes for goal and scores. And that's 1-0. And I'm not sure how many goals that is for Erling Haaland this season. But we find ourselves 1-0 up. I'm thinking now these sliders are probably a bit too easy. If I'm going and scoring goals like that and beating Tottenham. But we can adjust it as we go along if we're finding it too easy. So Erling Haaland from the edge of the box curls it into the far corner, and there we go. It's now 1-0 to Norwich against Tottenham. Now I'm hoping that it stays the same, and that Tottenham aren't really going to cause much of an issue for me. That is his 3rd goal of the season. Kato Bolde up against Dwight McNeil, plays a pass across to Emre Can. He beats his man there, and it's through for it. I'm not even sure who that was. I think it was Christian Eriksen. Great save by Cohen Casteels, but the cross comes in. Max Aarons heads away, but Rafa can... I don't even know what that was. Oh, Casteels with another save again as well. And we will manage to get the ball away. Christian Eriksen plays it into Harry Kane. He plays the ball back to Emre Can. Back to Harry Kane again. Balde with the ball. I don't know what's going on here, and it's offside. Whew. No idea what was going on there. There's only Filip Benkovic behind him. It's fine, that is technically the rule because the goalkeeper was in front. Haaland not able to get there first. Half time at 1-0. I probably shouldn't be beating them as comfortably as I am, but there will be other matches where it will be more difficult, and it's been pretty even so far. Okay, Erling Haaland out wide to Dwight McNeil. Okay, Keita Balde, he takes on Dwight McNeil. I don't even know how to pronounce this guy's name, but oh, Harry Kane in the tackle. I don't know what's going on. That looked offside, but oh, don't know why the referee couldn't just let us play, considering the fact that he didn't touch the ball, but never mind. And now here comes Tottenham's number 2, gets the cross in. Filip Benkovic will get the ball away. And now ball stayed on there. I don't know what the Tottenham fans are cheering for. Emi Buendia finds Thiago Almada. Dwight McNeil. Oh, and he's put the ball wide there. Should have scored that one, but that was too easy. I'm going to make some adjustments for the next match. It's just too easy in possession. Not really much happened in that one as well, so
regarding the match.
You were able to secure the victory today before half-time. Are you pleased with how things went in the second half? We were the better team. I mean, slightly. You managed to turn the tide and find the decisive goal. Given there wasn't much to split between the two sides leading up, did you have any doubts you'd come away with a win? I would say I trusted we'd give it our all. Regardless of the outcome, I always trust my players to give their all and fight till the end. They did exactly that out there. Kimpembe was one of the best players of the opposition today. How difficult was it to find a way past the Spurs defensive lineup? It wasn't easy. You've got to give credit to Spurs for the way they set their stall out. It wasn't easy to outpace them, and Kimpembe's performance made it even harder. There we go. So, I seem to have a lot of possession in that one. I forgot to check what the actual stats was, but at half-time they had passing accuracy of like 84%. Put pass error down to about 38, and then my pass error probably should go up a bit. There we go. So I've changed the sliders a bit now. Now we have our first game in the Europa League. Schalke's just made an offer for Emi Buendia. You're a bit late there. Transfer window's already ended. We've got Hertha Berlin, Celtic, and Rosenberg in our Europa League group. I'm happy with that group. I think we'll get past. So, press conference time. It's the beginning of your Europa League campaign. Can your team start with a win? We've been waiting for this fixture. The lads can't wait for the opportunity to get their first Europa League win this season. Is the fact the last match was so close with just one goal of difference affect the squad in any way? Our players are strong and talented. These guys showed their ability during the last match. We make these changes together. The players come with their input. Consult with the coaches. Okay then. Now that the transfer window is closed, are you happy with it? It's closed. Are you happy with the current state of the current squad? We're good all over the pitch. We built a solid squad. We're good all over the pitch, and I have confidence we'll handle the season without any problems. I've made sure that we've got plenty of backup in every position. That's literally the reason why I went out and signed Palaversa. Is because we needed more. We needed another option at attacking midfield. Let's start off our Europa League campaign with our away kit, because why not? So here we go, our first Europa League match. Norwich's first ever Europa League match. We haven't exactly covered ourselves in glory in Europe in the past. Of course we did have that famous night in Munich, but you know, we won't wind anyone up with that. So the Rosenberg team, anybody there that I know? I don't think so. I may know Jensen, maybe, depending on who that is. Other than that, I actually don't know any of them. Chances are, probably if somebody said their first names, I probably would recognise them. At least one or two of them. And then this is the team we've got out today, one of which has recently signed for Sheffield United. So Newell in goal, Aaron's Retsos, Godfrey, Munoz, Tribal, Ward-Prowse, and Bolo Palaversa for his debut, McNeil, and then Adamida up front. I don't think it's Retsos' debut, but it's definitely Palaversa's. Go on, here's James Ward-Prowse. Ball over the top for Adamida. Did it a few times last season. Good block by Hovland. Oh, Soderland. Oh, okay, off the post. Very nearly. That's the first scare of the match. So far, one chance each. Oh no. Oh. James Ward-Prowse making the block there. And it's back. Oh, another good save there by Newell. Make the run. James Ward-Prowse. Oh, good save by Hansen. Shot came from out of nowhere for him. And now James Ward-Prowse will take the following corner. Away by Levi. Oh. Soderland. And Newell comes out and makes the tackle. Ball will come straight back to us. Godfrey gets his head on it. And it's 1-0. Delaney with the goal, and I must say a very good finish as well. Okay, half time. We haven't really actually created much, although we didn't against Tottenham either. We had 2 shots, they've had 3. Oh, and the ball's come through for, I don't even know who that was. Right. Tom Tribal plays the ball out wide for Briolambolo, who manages to get there. If only I had handballs on, but Briolambolo comes away with it. Plays the ball into Palaversa, gets tackled. Last ditch tackle. James Ward-Prowse finds Palaversa. Tom Tribal goes for goal, blocked by the defender. Levi up against Godfrey. Plays the ball back to Tinnerholm. Levi finds Arsen. And Soderland now to Arsen. And it's Tinnerholm on the overlap. Cross comes in on the volley and it's wide. So Palaversa is going to come off for Thiago Almada. We're going to bring on Erling Haaland. We'll also bring on Buendia for McNeil. We're going to play Emi Buendia on the left, just see if that works, because Dwight McNeil hasn't been great. Tom Tribal plays the ball to Aarons, who goes down the line to Briolambolo. Pulls the ball back. I'm not sure who that was. That might be an Emi Buendia. James Ward-Prowse goes for goal, but shot gets blocked immediately. James Ward-Prowse finds Thiago Almada. He cuts inside. He's going to play it through for Erling Haaland, and he scores. And it's 1-1. 78th minute. And just look at this. Immediately the 2 substitutions make the impact there. Thiago Almada playing a nice ball through for Erling Haaland, and he does not miss those. And it's 1-1. And hopefully we can go on to get the win. Now we've got Haaland on the pitch. I don't know why it's showing the goalkeeper. Show me Haaland. There we go. First goal in the Europa League this season. First goal for Norwich in the Europa League at all. First game in the Europa League. So 78 minutes it's taken us, but it's now 1-1. Here we go. James Ward-Prowse finding Emi Buendia. Tom Tribal playing a great ball over the top for Briolambolo. He's going to cut inside. He's going to go towards the line. There's surely a foul. Of course the referee's going to blow for the free kick there. I'm sorry. Okay, let's just watch this again. Good bit of play from Mbolo to cut inside. Gets the shot away, and then he gets absolutely clattered into. who's to say if he didn't get clattered into, he might have been able to get on the end of that, and yet the referee then went and gave a free kick for absolutely nothing, comparatively anyway. Here we go, Erling Haaland finding Thiago Almada, and Almada off the post. So we should have had a penalty. That got turned down. We hit the post. What more do we have to do? Right, Mbolo's going to try putting a cross in, headed away by Hovland. Right, here's Helland. Oh, Levi's with a shot, but it deflects straight into the hands of Newball, and he chucks the ball straight out to a Rosenberg player, and that's going to be full time. I mean, not the result we were looking for, but we were away at Rosenberg. We do have to bear that in mind, and I did make some changes, so... I mean, we were the better team, you could say. Thiago Almada came on and got an 8.2, having been on the pitch for the last 20 minutes. Okay, 2-hour post-match interview it is.
Just a couple of questions for you.
When Deer didn't rise to the expectations and he didn't do enough to help the team grab a win today, what does this mean for his future as a starting player? He didn't even start. See, this is what I mean by they just come up with the most stupid things. Ups and downs. There we go. We all have our ups and downs, and unfortunately, I mean, he came on the bench for 20 minutes. What did you want him to do? At half-time, did you expect to get a draw from this game? Concerned with how we played. To be honest, I was more focused on how we looked out there. Results will follow when things are clicking on the pitch. Soderland was one of the best players of the opposition today. I'm surprised that they didn't single out, I can't remember what his name is now, Hovland. He was very good. He's a really good player. We'll go with that. Why not?
Thank you. That's all the
And next up, it is Chelsea. Ooh, Arthur with 4 goals in his last 3 matches, and Erling Haaland with 4 goals in his last 3 matches. That makes it very interesting reading. Although it kind of just means that our best striker has scored the same number of goals as Chelsea's midfielder. Okay then. Here we go. So the Chelsea team for this one. Kepa in goal. Back 4 of Haderjanai, Acerbi, Diallo and Amori. Barkley, Rabiot and Arthur in a midfield 3 with Bellarabi, Morata and Pulisic up front for them. Bench, Blackman, Tete, Willian, Aspas, Aguiar. I don't even read them all. Our team for this one, we got Conan Casteels back in goal. Back 4 of Sam Byram, Philip Benkovic, Ben Godfrey and Jamal Lewis. Ishmael Benassa and Dan Ed's head in front of them with Emi Buendia, Thiago Almada and Dwight McNeil in behind Erling Haaland. I made a couple of changes just because there's 3 days since, so players like James Ward-Prowse have dropped out. Thiago Almada finds Ishmael Benassa, Emi Buendia to Erling Haaland. Oh, Emi Buendia manages to... Oh, here we go, Thiago Almada. Erling Haaland, no, tackled there by Rabiot. Right, Tomori, who for some reason is playing left back for them. Okay, Ben Godfrey luckily managed to get his head on that one. I don't know who it was who got the head for Chelsea, but it looked like it may have been going on target. Rabiot to take the corner. Puts the ball in. Pulisic wins the head but can't get it on target, and in the end, easy save for Cohen Casteels. Sam Byram, I thought he won the ball there, but the referee says no. Chelsea win the free kick. Ross Barkley drills it in, but no idea who that was supposed to be honest. Erling Haaland plays the ball out wide to Emi. Yeah, I thought the referee would blow the whistle for half time there. Half time, I don't even think we've had a single shot yet. No, we haven't. Found it very difficult to break Chelsea down, but we'll get there. And Pulisic has managed to keep the ball in. And tackled by Godfrey. Or blocked by Godfrey, I should say. Okay, we're not managing to get the ball away, but Cohen Casteels there. Oh no. Right, here's Tomori. Probably, I thought that the referee was going to give a penalty there, but Pulisic drags the ball wide. And we need to make some changes. So on comes James Ward-Prowse. Let's put Cantwell on for McNeil, because McNeil's not really done much for like 2 games now. Here we go. Thiago Almada finds Ismail Benassa. And now he gets brought down there. Is it going to be a red card? Something. Norwich fans aren't particularly happy with the challenge, understandably. And it's a yellow card. Okay. Abdou Diallo. And off comes Hidejani. And on comes Callum Hudson-Odoi. Okay. They're going for it. So they may open up here. Unless they're going to play Hudson-Odoi as like a wing back. But Thiago Almada gets the ball across, and that's about as close as we're going to get. So, that's literally the first time we've entered the box all match, I think. And here comes Alvaro Morata down the other end. It's all getting better now. Now it's the last 5 minutes. After they lift the ball in, Willian straight at Casteels. Okay, Benassa finds Almada, but there we go, it's full time. I was kind of hoping that we had time for one more attack, but it wasn't to be. Instead, it's a 0-0 draw. We literally, we got absolutely dominated in that one. Wasn't able to create anything, but there you go. Sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. I suppose that's more realistic that we wouldn't be able to beat Chelsea. Well, a really tight contest state, it really wasn't. What was your overall impression of the performance? We'll say 2 very strong defenders. Both teams did defend quite well. Did you go into the game aiming for a goalless draw? Our defence deserves praise. Our defence deserves all the credit for keeping a clean sheet. It's never in the game plan to draw 0-0, but sometimes you need to hold on and grind out the result. You do sometimes. Tomori was one of the best players of the opposition today. Is his confident display in defence the reason behind your... concentrate on what we can do better. I wasn't overly impressed with Tomori, to be honest. I was more impressed... was it Diallo? I think Diallo had quite a good game. So for Southampton at home in the Cup, we're going with Gunnarsson in goal, Byron, Bashiri, Zimmerman and Munoz across the back line, with Tribal and Leitner holding. That is taking us right back to the first season, that holding midfield position, although Zimmerman in defence as well with Sam Byram. Fitzpatrick on the right, Palavesa in the middle, Hernandez on the left, and Bernetchia is up front on his own.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, just a reminder that since this is a cup match, I'll be showing just the goals. Oh no, Che Adams chips the keeper, and there we go. 1-0 to Southampton. Oh boy. This is going to be fun. Okay, Aidan Fitzpatrick running at the defence now. Finds Bernetchia. Back to Aidan Fitzpatrick. Bernetchia takes over. Fitzpatrick back to him. And there we go. It's 1-1 at Carrow Road. And the youngster that we signed from, I think, Real Sociedad. I can't remember what his first name is now, but Bernetchia, he scored to make it 1-1 on his debut. I will take a bit of that. Nice little pass from Aidan Fitzpatrick. Between the two of them, they combined very well there. And what a finish that was. Past Fraser Forster, giving him absolutely no chance. Okay, full time. It will go, I think it goes straight to penalties. Ah, damn it, it goes straight to penalties. Why have they got... Okay, I think I've just noticed a glitch. They've got their worst penalty taker taken first. Okay then. This should be an easy one. Ah, of course Fraser Forster's going to make the save. Yes, Patrick Gunnison makes the save too. Right, Todd Cantwell. Going the other way, and Fraser Forster. I don't even know what Forster was doing there. Right, Valerie. Saved from Gunnison again. Right, this time I'm gonna smash it. Oh, hit the post. Jones, top corner. Okay, let's not smash it. Tom Tribal. I mean, it's pretty easy for Fraser Forster to save that one, but he didn't. Elvedi. Oh, that's right into the top corner. Okay. Right. O'Neill. Let's go. Oh. Oh, great save. And we're going to get knocked out. Ooh. No, we're not. Okay, Sam Byram to take now. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Okay, no pressure. Oh yes, there we go. He's hit the post. See, the issue is I've got the shot error set up so high for them. They just miss penalties as well. That's the issue with it. But then I need it that high because otherwise every single shot of theirs goes in. So I will be making that complaint. But other than that, I'm trying my best not to complain tonight. So into the 4th round we go.
For you?
10th quarterfinal against Southampton, won on penalties. Your team lives to see another day. What are your thoughts? I was on the edge of my seat, which you would be with a penalty shootout. I must admit, getting to penalties is not something you plan for, but it happens. Nonetheless, I'm incredibly happy we won and we'll move on. Did you aim to take penalties in the game? This club fights till the end. Even when we were behind, I was confident we would get back into the game. This is a club that fights until the end always. Today we proved that. Adams was one of the best players of the opposition today. Oh, I didn't play. I could have played James Ward-Prowse against his former side, couldn't I? Never mind. We just played our game. That is that. In the next round we have Leicester. However, my plan for the next few episodes, I've got Leicester, Hertha and Arsenal next episode. Then the episode after that, it'll be Brighton, Celtic, Bournemouth, and then maybe Leicester and... well, definitely Leicester, maybe Liverpool. Didn't quite get the result I wanted against Chelsea, but I beat Tottenham. I didn't get the start I wanted against Rosenberg, but we at least got a point on the board. So, yeah, I suppose it's not been too bad. Again, sorry about not uploading the last episode. There was a lot of complaining, a lot of me getting frustrated. I didn't really want to put an episode up like that, so instead I just decided to not upload that one. However, I'm going to leave the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to leave a like if you've enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, follow me on all my social medias, the link will be down in the description below, and I also have a Discord which you can join the server of. The link will also be down in the description for that. I think that's everything, so in the meantime, until the next video, I will see you then.